In this all 54 standard events Goat Simulator 3 video, I'm going to walk you through all the standard events in the game. So let's have a little look at the breakdown of these by zone, and then what I've got in the video are chapter markers so you can find any events that you're missing. Have a little look in the description as well if you'd rather, just click on them there, but hopefully you're going to find this very useful. This is correct at April 2025 date. No doubt Coffee Stain North will add more events over time because they do that from time to time. A couple just got added recently, which I've put up on this channel as well. So let's have a little look on the map and see what this is breaking down as for standard events. So you can see that there are 19 in Fairmeadows Ranch. There are 13 in Suburbsville. We've got 6 in Mornwood Falls, 10 in the downtown area, 5 in Goatenburg, and lastly 1 in Libertarian Island. Now this video won't cover secret events, that's on a separate video, and all of these are available as separate videos on my channel as well. So if you'd rather see them video by video, you can do that as well. So let's crack on, and I hope you find this useful. Please remember to like and comment on the video because that helps others know that it's a good video. Hopefully you find it useful. If you do, also consider a subscribe because this channel is all dedicated to everything Goat Simulator. So if you like the game and you want to be kept up to date with my latest and greatest useful videos, hit that subscribe, that'd be awesome. Thanks. Here's how to complete Goat Castle in Goat Simulator 3. Oh man, I did this a long time ago on my main channel, but things are better now with my sound quality and video quality. So here we go again. Let's remaster all of the Goat Simulator 3 quests. Whew. Okay, so Goat Castle, this is where you got to go. Go up to the here and hit Y to synchronize or whatever button it says down the bottom. And away we go. Do we? Not quite. We're synchronizing the tower, which unlocks all of the events in the area. So that's an important first step. And you can see we've got things like the Green Thumb Guarding School and all sorts of things bobbling around here, as you can see. So many goodies to collect. Beautiful. Goat Tower synchronization completed. So there we are, Goat Castle, enter your home, sync with the Goat Tower. So now we can do that because we've got this. You can also see that we've got the updated map, and if we have a little look there just before we jump in here, you can see we are in Fairmeadows Ranch. So we've got all these different events that have popped up now. But I'm going off piste. We need to go into the Goat Castle. Run through here, my friends. There's still a few little steps we have to do. We have to open the main doors. Stand on here. Be scanned, Pilgor. That's the name of our trusty heroine, Pilgor. She's the Lady Goat. Not just any Lady Goat, though. She is the Queen of Goats. She is fearsome. Now we need to receive our first reward. So you go in here and you go, what a mess. What is going on? What is going on with your castle, Pilgor? What we need to do is get over here. So we're going to do a little wall run here. So if we go back here, you can run towards this. Just hold your run button there, or A I used there to jump up a little bit. Then we are at this magnificent door, and you need to figure out how to start this. And there's a slight, or actually very simple hint here. Put your hooves on here and receive reward. Here we go. Hold down Y. Look. There. Why are goats barring so cool? Check this out. One of our loyal subjects. About time, my friend. There. What's going on? That looks better. Much better. Ooh, shiny. I like blue shiny things. Do you? One of the things that would be cool is drop a comment on here if you like the remastering going on here. Would love your support. Watch the videos, comment away, let me know what we should do going forwards. Private club. 10,000 goodies up above us here. You can see we can absorb wisdom. Let us absorb the wisdom. Woo! Instincts now available. Press to view in the menu. So now we can access instincts as well as events that we've got here. So we hit that little menu here, and you can see we've got quests here. And then on the left hand side, it says left trigger. There's my events and there's my instincts. So we can go for either one of these here. So on the channel, I will try and cover all events and instincts over time. You let me know what you want me to cover. I will probably hammer through events first. But there you go. We have done Goat Castle. So you need to go out the castle to continue. So we go through here. And away we go with the following things. Here I'm going to show you how to complete the 'Tis the Season for Harvest event in Goat Simulator 3. So the area that we're in, if we have a little look at the map, it's in Fairmeadows Ranch, as we can see here, just in this location here, not far from the old Goat Tower, so in this here barn. Here we go, my friends, and you're thinking, what have I got to do? 'Tis the season for harvest. You're like, is there any hint? Help fix the harvester. Okie dokie. So we can see the harvester is missing its harvesting system. Let's go up here and see if we can fix it. Walk up to the ladder to climb it. Hooray! Get me. And then we can just go up to here and go, are you ready? Beautiful. Headbutt at the rope, not out the way. Then we're going to go this way. We're going to do, guess what? Exactly the same thing again. You ready? Like that. 'Tis the season for harvest is done. Reap them a new one. Now what you can do here, if you so wish, as you can go harvesting, my friends, if you want. You can go up to this and just drive it here. And you can go and drive around like so. Isn't this beautiful? We can run everything over and go for a little jolly drive as a goat in charge of harvester. That sounds like a very dangerous combination to me. So, yeah. Have a little go with that and see how you get on with harvesting away like that. I'm going to stop before I do some real damage. I have just wrecked something rather badly. Time to get out. Here's how to do the Green Thumbs event in Goat Simulator 3. So if we have a little look at the map, this is in the first area, Fairmeadows Ranch, right near the Goat Tower. It is here, my friends. And if you're going, what the heck do I do, man? There is a sign here that gives you a little hint. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pay attention like this person here is doing. Yeah, you better back away. So we need to find some fertilizer. Sprinkle the fertilizer. Shout at the plants. And hey presto, we have some plants. What? You need more help? Okay, my friends. I got you. Here we go. We go up here. We go across to here. And inside here is some fertilizer. You need to use your licky command for this. For me, this is X. If it's a different button for you, pause, have a little look at the settings and find out what it is for you. But that is the button for me, my friends. And I come over here and I go, sprinkle, sprinkle, dinkle, do. And once we have done that, we can fire this away with a butt command here. Now, we need to talk to our plants. Or in Pilgor's case, we need to go, there. You ready? That's the B button for me. There! Look at that, they all shot up in the air. Now, as an extra little bonus here, what you can do is just there on here, and you'll go up in the sky like this, and you will keep going. The more you hit this, the higher you will go. And if you keep going right to the top, you may well get a goodie as well. This might take me a while, so I might have to just skip to this in a minute. You see, we're still growing up here. And you see, we've zapped right down to the bottom here to rescue Steve. Well, I went all the way to the top and it just sent me to see another quest, which was rescue Steve. So I don't know why that was. I thought it used to give you a little reward for doing it. Let me know whether you get anything on your little playthrough of the game. In this Trespassing Goat Simulator 3 video, I'm going to show you how to complete this quick and easy. So you've probably seen on the map, but Trespassing is just here in Fairmeadows Ranch. And what we're going to do is take on a lady who's sitting around here. Look, there she is. She looks all nice and innocent. Now, I did do this video earlier, and I thought the bit past it was a secret event, but it's not. It's part of the same thing. So you can see we've got to silence the senior, and all you need to do is just gradually get yourself up to here and nutter. And it said Karing turret or something about that. And that's actually pronounced, I think, Sharing, which is a Swedish term, which means, are you ready for this? Hag. Or even a little bit more derogatory to women. So, yeah, that's a hag turret that we were getting hit by there. Now, the interesting thing is, if we go in here, my friends, there's something pretty cool. Are you ready? We're in the Cellar of Doom. Here's Pilgor, but it gets even cooler. Go through the Cellar of Doom. And guess what you get? A little reference to, you guessed it, Doom, baby! Check it out. We are in Doom style here I initially thought this was Wolfenstein, but it is indeed Doom as the sort of inspiration for it. Will you stop hitting me? I'm going to nut you. So that is a Sharing turret. And you might be wondering why Swedish. I think the developer Coffee Stain is based in Sweden, which is why we get these Swedish references. And there's quite a little fun area here, but there is a point to this that you can unlock your very own goodies. So keep watching, because if you like the Sharing turret, you can get your own, my friends. Isn't that beautiful? There's also a trinket in here, which I'm going to get if I stop getting slapped by this Sharing turret. Stop it. But in Britain, I suppose we would say that was carrying, but that's wrong. Sharing. I think we missed one room, but I don't think there's anything in this room. But we'll go in it anyway, just for completion purposes. Beautiful. Cool music, man. Okay, now we've got a vase. Brilliant. We've got another vase. But here's where it all kicks off. Are you ready, my friends? Look at them all. That is what we want. We have our own Sharing turret. Now, we can, if I can stop getting slapped for a minute, fire back at them. Yes! Take this, and this, and this. Man, they still hit hard, but we are gradually defeating them all. And, oh, so close. Stop it, stop it, stop it. I suppose I could slow down. Have we got them all? Yes! We are successful. I will show you this better outside, because it can work outside as well, which is pretty cool. But remember, Sharing turret, not Caring turret, as I wrongly said before. But check that out. That is what you've got now. A very cool thing. So we hit RB and we just go. Makes great noises as well. And of course, you can cause absolute carnage with people with this as well. Oh, I've electrified my Sharing turret. Let's see what happens now. Yes. There you go, my friends. That is Trespassing done, complete with a Sharing turret. Now you know a little bit of Swedish as well. I think I'm pronouncing it right. If not Sweden, I apologise. But I think I've got it fairly good. Certainly better than Caring, which is what I said when I originally made this video, which is why I've remade it, because I am a bit of a perfectionist. I don't know why we can't see her. There she is. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. It's how to complete the fishing in bulk event in Goat Simulator 3. So if you're not sure where this is, it's in Fairmeadows Ranch. If we have a little look on the map, it is just here, all selected, ready to go for you, my friends. Let's go. This one involves some licking and butting. Not butt licking. It's not that kind of game. But we get this. We've got to fire it in here real quick. Oh, that might be too far. I missed. Let me try again. Here we go. Quick, quick, fire it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was good. So this is what you need to do. We're licking with the X command here. Jumping up and firing it with the right trigger on the Xbox. If it's different buttons for you, hit pause and learn them buttons out the controls. We are nearly there. It's looking good. Let's get another one. Now, if you do mess this up, you can always pause, exit to title, and have another go. That was terrible, that shot there. That was poor. Last one. Come on, Pilgor. You know, no pressure here, but we need to do this, my good girl. Here we go. Come on. Yes! We did it. Fishing in bulk is done. Avenge the Aquaman. And as a little reward, check it out. Check what you get. You get this. You have customization. Mermaid comb. New gear unlocked. Use RB to unleash the power of the oceans. Wow. Did you see that? I'm not sure if you saw that. You ready? The power of the oceans. Hit Hanamanka with fish. Fishy fishy. Here I'm going to show you how to complete the Backyard Science event in Goat Simulator 3. So we have this here, interesting contraption, with these very interesting people standing around it going, I don't know what's going on here, man. What's going on with this machine? I don't know. What we need to do is grease the wheels. Can you think how we could grease the wheels? Look up there. What is that? Is that some oil? Let's go on a little hunt here for some oil. If you're not sure where this event is, by the way, I should probably just show you that. It's there in Fairmeadows Ranch, so we can see that there. Backyard Science. Beautiful. So up from there, look at this. What is this? Fossil fuel. Now the interesting thing with this, right, you can lick this if you wish. You can also do something extra interesting with this. You can go pow like that. When you do that, Pilgor gets covered in kind of oil. Ooh, we greased the wheels. Beautiful. Let's go to the other side. Are you ready, my friends? Oh no, I ran out of grease. Let's get some more. Here we go. Yes! And backyard science is done. Now, there is a really cool thing here, which I'm going to show you. This is a really fun machine. So we get a little model trailer there for our reward for doing that one. But you can scale Pilgor here, or anything that you chuck in here. So check this out. I'm going to scale Pilgor. Going this way, you will become a little bit smaller. You'll be like little squeaky Pilgor. You can go in again like this. And I'm not sure I can go much higher than this, but what else, teeny wee? Equally, you can go the other way. You can go big. But we have to reverse. Our teeny Pilgor. And again, we need to go back to normal Pilgor like this. But then what we need to do is go through and become big Pilgor. Giant Pilgor. Huge Pilgor. Gargantuan Godzilla Pilgor. Goatzilla. Yes. We can keep going, my friends. It's quite a fun machine. We can make Pilgor rather chunky. Chunky Pilgor. Oh, she's a big lassie now. Through again. And we're now pretty big. We are looking like pretty much the size of that there caravan. I think there is a limit on this, though. I think we'll start struggling. This might be about the biggest we can be. I'd look pretty similar there, but it's pretty cool that I'm a goat that is pretty much the size of a caravan now. I like it. So remember, if you want to reset that, you'd just be going back through the other way until you are the right size or thereabouts. Here I'm going to show you how to do the Eviction Notice event in Goat Simulator 3. So where are we? We are in Fairmeadows Ranch, so we can see here on the map, right over here, just away from Redneck Haven over there, but down here. And we've got this here house, and it's like, leave us alone, man. Do you want to be left alone? What do you think? Are you looking at me? You looking at me, boy? I think my goat is still big where I went through the last thing. This is a very big looking Pilgor. Maybe I needed to go through the shrinky machine once more. Anyway, how do we sort this here out? How do we get this dude or family to be evicted? Whoa, what is this? A tow truck. Let's jump in it. Now you want to reverse, which is left trigger for me. Just go back a little bit. And then launch the hook with RB, right? And now RT, or whatever button, is drive. If you're confused about that, have a little look at pause, have a little look at the settings. Jobs are good and learn how to drive. Oh dear. I've kind of moved the house a little bit. I'm not sure whether that's better or worse, but you get the ideas, my friends. That's how you do it. Beautiful. I think Pilgor's about the right size now. I think she shrunk back down to normal now. There we go. Pilgor. What do you think about that, my friend? Here's how to complete needle in a crate stack. Oh, hey, lady. How are you? Are you okay? Oh, go away. I'm busy. You need a wee? You go away as well. That gives you a hint what to do here. We are looking for the bathroom key. Oh, she's back. Haha, you missed. Right, so here we go. Start button everything, my friends, including random people, just because it's funny, right? Keep going. Keep on going. Keep button everything. But. Till we find something. And you may go, but, I've butted everything. But there's still nothing except my own butt. And what you got to keep doing? Guess what you got to do? You got to butt a bit more. Just keep butting. Butt everything. Even those things up there. So we need to go up here. And we're going to do a mighty leap. Whoa! Like that. Nope. Oh. Nope. 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 Oh my goodness. Where the heck is this key? So we need to keep looking through here. Oh, more boxes. I don't think it's in a set box. I think once you got that, that is the key we are looking for, my friends. I thought I was going to be in trouble there. I thought I was going to fail. And I thought that's a real shame because this was working quite nicely. We got to lick this key. Will you lick the key, Pilgor? Pilgor, behave. There's people watching. Come on. I'm so sorry. Working with animals. Absolute nightmare. Take the key, my friends. Open up the little potty. Oh! Now, if you're feeling brave, go in there, my friends. You can get this. Ooh! A plunger. Beautiful. Beautiful Pilgor. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm not sure whether it has any magical properties. I don't think so. But it is a very nice hat. It's probably a good one to go swimming in. Here's how to complete the Children of the Hay event in Goat Simulator 3. It's quite a spooky one. We need to do some sacrificing, my friends. Whereas this magical event is here in Fairmeadows Ranch. It's just here on the map. That's where you need to go. You will find this, which looks absolutely terrifying. So what we need to do is find some scarecrows. And if you go this way, kind of southwest around here, and then kind of come down here like this, my friends, you should find yourselves the occasional scarecrow. I am Scary Goat. Haha. Lick this friend here that we have found. Not the lady. We want this, the scarecrow. Bring said scarecrow back to where we were. Up we go. Up and at 'em. Up and away. Up here. I'll lick the scarecrow. There. Pop it there. We need more scarecrows. So we're going to go back this way. See whether we can find some more Children of the Hay. What a great name. Up here we go. So I've gone kind of southwest here. Looking in here, there is plenty of straw. And, or whatever it is. Is that wheat? I don't even know. But there is a scarecrow anyway. Oh, we missed the scarecrow. Come back. Come on, scarecrow. Come with me, my friend. We have business to attend to. We must complete the event. With you, my straw-filled pal. I like scarecrows. They're kind of cool. Up we go. Up here and release the second scarecrow. Oh, that's 2. Guess what we need to do now? You got it. We got to get another one. So let's hunt around. Who the heck is firing things? There's a little granny firing stuff at me. That's quite nice. That scarecrow appears to have kind of reappeared here. But if not, you can have a little look around here and you should find some other scarecrows. Where's that one gone? There. What? What is going on? There we go. It might be third time lucky. Let's see. Or are we going to have to find 4 million scarecrows? I would guess it's going to be 3, but maybe it's more. Oh. 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 They're walking around. The scarecrows have come to life. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. Scarecrow, new gear unlocked. Oh my goodness. You can now be a special goat. You are a super goat here. You are this weird one here. If you want to change that, you can hit the... Well, I'm hitting too many buttons. This one here, you can see we've got scarecrow goat, but I'm going to go back to traditional Pilgor goat. No one can beat Pilgor. No one. Here, I'm going to show you how to complete the Farmer's Got Talent event in Goat Simulator 3. So we are at the location. If you don't know where it is, what are you? Are you crazy? It's over here, my friends. That's where it is, in Fairmeadows Ranch. Are you ready? This is what we've got to do. Let's take to the stage first. What are you doing? Let's lick them. What, you didn't like that? Take that. Yeah? Okay. I'll impress you all. I'll impress you all, my friends. We did it. We got a 2nd place ribbon. New gear unlocked. 3rd place. Let's see if we can fix that a bit more. So we'll go green. And green. And green. Ha-ha! That's what we need for 1st place, my friends. Let's take to the stage with our special Miss Talent crown that we've got here. I'm not sure it does anything, but it does look pretty cool. Here I'm going to show you how to complete the Pimp-N-Ride event in Goat Simulator 3. This one is so super greasy, my friends. What do you got to do, though? We've got this here. You could try licking it and nothing happens. You could try butting it. Nothing happens. What is going on? We need to look for goodies, my friends. Have a little look round and have a think about what would look cool on here. I'm liking the look of that. That kind of looks like something you'd find out of Mad Max. Let's pull that over. Jump up here. Woohoo! We've changed that. Let's get that out of the way. I didn't mean to bring that one. That's a bit too big. Get that out of the way. Beautiful. So you just got to look for things that might look cool on here. I'm liking the idea of driving, sitting in a sofa. Chuck that on. But we're not done yet, my friends. We need to look for more stuff that may be interesting. What about this? Let's grab this. Lick it and bring it, my friends. Up we go. Oh, we're looking pretty cool now. Still, we need more goodies, though. What else can we find? Let's have a little look. Have we got wheels? I don't know. Let's see whether we need wheels. Grab a wheel. Oh, we've done it. I am actually trapped. Oh. Once you've done that, you can even drive this bad boy if you want, I think. So we hit Y to drive, and we can go along and drive our new Pimp-Mobile, which looks absolutely horrendous, but it's actually quite fast, and it's very good at accidentally running people over. I did not mean to harm anybody with this video. No farmers were harmed. Honest, they're all invulnerable. Oops. Pilgor, are you okay? Oh, we can also boost this. We are so stuck. Let's jump out with Y. Here I'm going to show you how to complete the Rescue Steve event in Goat Simulator 3. So this one is a bit bizarre because it says Rescue Steve, don't let Steve drown. And you're like, Let me show you where it is first though. It's at Fairmeadows Ranch and it's just over here. And Yakadu Hot Springs. It's a beautiful place, very relaxing. And you'll see, oh my goodness, there's someone in there drowning. But don't worry about this dude, because that dude is not Steve, as you can see by nutting it. So lick around, and we want to keep licking fish until we find a fish called Steve. Now it'll be a bit random. Steve could be anywhere. Sometimes Steve may be nowhere, and you may need to exit the title and start again to reset this little quest, because it can be a little bit buggy on certain platforms. But hopefully we will find Steve somewhere here. Steve, where are you, my fishy friend? None of these. Man, Steve. Steve, man. Where are you? Let's pull this one out. You can see that is not Steve. Hello? Steve? You must be somewhere. Man. Oh, man. It's not that one. It's not... Oh! Steve! Steve, come back. Can you see that? It says licked Steve. Steve, we're going to save you, man. We rescued Steve, all right. Your reward for rescuing Steve is you can be Steve. You can embrace your inner fish. You can go swimming if you like, or you can just go bouncing. It's entirely up to you, my friends. Or if you don't like that at all, you can just hit the little twiddle button here and have a little look at your wardrobe here and remove that, and you will go back to our legend that is the Goat Pilgor. Here's how to do the Whack-A-Mole quest in Goat Simulator 3. So it says you know what to do. So we go into this area here, and you can see there's this dude who keeps popping up now and again. And what we need to do is nut him, but he disappears like that. So you're like, how do I do this? I missed. Oh my goodness, this is getting annoying. Hit the slowdown button, which for me is left D-pad, and then that's going to help you get forwards in time to nut the dude again. So just butt with the right trigger, whatever is the button for you. And then keep looking around here to see where the dude pops up next. And there again. Now, if you're feeling flash, you can just keep, doing it in normal time. But you're going to find it a lot easier in slow motion here. Because that is one of the special powers Pilgor has. You can see, here we go. You can also listen to sound effects. And sometimes you will see the dude has popped out somewhere that's a little more difficult to see where they are. There he is. Ah, too quick for me there. Too quick. There he is. That was pretty good. That's looking good. Over there. Then up there. Done! Whack-A-Mole is done, so it might take you a few goes to do it, but once you have done it, you can turn off the slow-mo. And you get yourself a rather cool hat for that. You get, there he is there, the Adventurer hat as your reward. Really cool dude. You know what he deserves as a reward there? Osh, Indiana Croft. What a great name. Here's how to do the Imperial Mausoleum quest in Goat Simulator 3. So where are we? We are here on the map at Broomhill Cemetery. And the first thing you need to do is get up to that bell tower, which you can do by doing a wall run. So just leap and hold your button as you run up there. Come up here, and then you will find these bells. Now, the clue, Imperial Mausoleum, gives you a vague idea, but this is, in my opinion, the hardest quest in the game. And basically, what it is to do with this, you need to play Imperial March from Star Wars using these 3 bells. So what we're going to do here is start here. So we've got... And then each of these makes a different noise. So if we hit this one, I can't do it now. you can hear they've all got a slightly different noise. Now, if you want to work it out yourself, knock yourself out. If not, here is the solution. We're going to hit the middle one here 3 times. So, duh, duh, duh. Then this big one. Duh. And then the small one. Duh. Duh. And then this one. Duh. Ready? Duh. So, duh, 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 duh. And then we get this here. Your reward for doing that is a rather fearsome lightsaber. So when we come down from here, we come up to this area here, and here's the lightsaber. Here we go. Yes. And you know what we can do with the Pride Saber too? We can do this. RB to toggle the Pride Saber. And can go forwards and just hit people with it. You can just run around and people will just marvel at your Pride Saber. Isn't it lovely? Here's how to do the Pay Respect event in Goat Simulator 3. So we are at this area in the game. So we're in Fairmeadows Ranch at Broomhill Cemetery. And we need to find a few little things here. If you have a little look at all of these different graves that we've got, we're looking for a particular one. And it's this one. And when you come near it, it should say press button to pay respects. So in this case, it's press Y to pay respects. So we do that. And there you can see we've got 1, and we've got to find 3 of these graves. So you're looking for a grave with that big old cross on. So just keep looking around. There's the second one here. So we just come down here, and again, you get the button here that says press Y to pay respects. There we go. Beautiful. And then we're looking for the very last one. So again, just looking around for that big cross, which I think is over here in the 3rd location. So up we go. Along here. And in here, there it is. So, Y to pay respects. Job done, my friends. So that will unlock another quest where you open up the area here. Here's how to do the How It's Made event in Goat Simulator 3. So we're at the Pointy Foods factory, which is here in Fairmeadows Ranch. And first of all, we need to get in there. And you can see the front door is locked. But there is a convenient way to get in just here. So if we go up this ladder, up we go. We go into this area here and you can see it's this danger biohazard. Nut this and you'll have access to outside. And there is new event How It's Made. And you're like, well, what the heck have I got to do? So you can see we've got a vague clue here and it's saying, look man, stuff's dropping out and we can't go anywhere with it. And what you're looking for are these nice big conveyor belts. And you need to drag them in order. Get out the way, scientists. We are doing scientific stuff here, my friend. And I have no idea what on earth is popping out this machine. It looks very strange indeed. But look at these dudes in here. We need to sort this out so we can complete the experiment. So let's get this one. I'm going to pop this in. Chunk. Oh, and we need another one. So let's go exploring outside and see if we can find another one. There is one there, my friends. Let's get that one. Number 3 conveyor belt comes with us here. Just lick away. He might get stuck here. Oh, man. Pilgor, get in there. Get in there, Pilgor. In that position there. Beautiful. And I think we just need 2 more. So just keep on looking. Keep on looking. You may have realized that there was one here right near where we started. We're going to get that one. Beautiful. Excuse me. Coming through. Coming through. Excuse me. Beautiful. Let's just see if there's any hiding around here. I can't remember. But we'll butt this and go out here. Because I think that's probably a good plan. Yes, there it is. God, it's like I remember these things. Amazing. So, if you like this sort of stuff, do please hit subscribe. I'll be putting all the events up on here. I know the game is old. I did do all these quests on my main channel ages ago. And I thought I'd remaster with better sound quality and videos. So, if you like it, hit that subscribe. It'll be awesome. Now, check it out. What is coming out? What is that, my friends? There's bananas. Can you think what's going to go on? Check it out. We've got banana dudes everywhere. Oh my goodness. How cool is that? Pretty cool. That is a Abominana. Now, as a little extra bonus, I think if we go in here... Are you ready? We are Abominana. Abominana is one of the coolest things. RB to make friends. We spit stuff out at people like this. And by friends, if you hit someone with it, I think... Yes, they become an Abominana themselves, which is beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm going to show you how to complete the tech support event in Goat Simulator 3. So where are we? We're at the map here, over at Fairmeadows Ranch at the Pointy Foods factory. And you can see tech support is just over there. Being like, what? How do I get up there? Let's go, my friends. There's probably a few ways you could get up here. I will show you the classic way of getting up there by going through the top, obviously. So we're going to go up here and jump on here. And then just do a little bit of bouncing on this here tarp even. Can't read. So we want to just do a couple of bounces here just to try and get nice and high. In vertical sense, my friends, vertical sense. Then we're running up here with a wall run. I missed it. Let's try that again. So run up here. And then you want to be changing your camera angle and just sort of take your time because this is very fiddly, like you can see here. So we are embracing our inner self, taking our time. Breathe deeply with me, my friends. A little wall run up here. You are doing so well if you have managed to do this. If you're an impatient one, breathe, my friends. Take your time. And then here, oh my goodness, I hope no one's scared of heights. Along we go. And like I say, you can probably bounce off something to get up here if you are a magnificent bouncy gymnast. But we are now at the top, and now we've got to do a rather nice wall run up here to get into the main zone. Beautiful. So now you can see we have this banana goo, and we need to basically trash all of the servers here to sort this out and basically, you know, just ruin the lot. So let's start trashing stuff. Are you ready? Fix the servers, right? So just destroy them. Destroy them with Pilgor's butting power. So we'll trash all of these. Trash, trash, trash. Beautiful. And we can see that things are getting a little bit annoyed. So then you want to be bouncing. It looks like 2 bounces to get up to the next level. Let's try that again on this big, strange, spongy thing. So we'll go 1, 2, maybe 3? Let's try 3. That looks good. And then just back and forwards. Beautiful. There's another couple done there. We'll probably have to bounce again. You could go on slow-mo here to help you with that if you wanted. So left on the D-pad if you need to. But just keep taking them out. Just keep on destroying everything. A nice cheeky bounce over here. Oh, we're so close. Ah, I missed that one. Well, it's not looking good, is it? I think we have almost fixed things. It is close. But we need a couple more servers to do it. Come on. Come on. Oh. Tech support is completed, my friends. Human error. Oops. I think the goat. Look at that. No, everything is trashed. Good girl, Pilgor. Good girl. Here I'm going to show you how to complete the Dilbo's Journey event in Goat Simulator 3. So there's this rather cute looking hobbit home here, and if we have a little look on the map, it's here in Fairmeadows Ranch. So you've probably got this already, but if not, that's where it is. And we're going to go in here. And how do we get through the door? Licking doesn't work. Ooh, like that. Then we could probably lick that lovely door out of the way like that. And there we go. Dilbo's Journey has started. Is that a ring? You need to grab it, my friends. So you can see it's floating with us now, the Purity Ring. Hooray. Now, it says put the ring on and become invisible for all impure beings. No way. Look at that. We are invisible. And it's just like that effect in Lord of the Rings. Very cool. RB to turn that off, but we could disappear here. Scare the bejesus out of people. This one was not impressed. Dilbo Saggins, have that. I've just destroyed poor old Dilbo. Is Dilbo going to attack me now? Dilbo? Okay, so you're probably thinking, what now? It says the ring must be taken deep into Mount Inferno and cast back into the fiery chasm from whence it came. Or you could just keep it. But if you want to complete the quest or the event, you need to sort this out. So what do we do? Let's have a little look on the map. Now the problem is, where you need to go to is not in Fairmeadows Ranch. We must go further afield, and it's going to help you if you're going to unlock the next area with this goat tower. So we're going to go and do that, and then we can see on the map where we need to go. So you can see that's a bit of a journey, and I might just skip that just to show you, or maybe we'll do the whole thing here. We could use something speedy to get there, like some rocket boots or something. Maybe that's an idea. Let me see if I've got something that will get us there swifter, my friends. You can see I've got a few things here That's my trusty rocket boots. I need to buy them again. Well worth a purchase because they do this. Whoops. Of course, because we've got the invisibility on and this, we're going invisible as we go. So what I'm going to do is just get rid of the purity ring for a minute and then just keep going forwards here. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! All through here. Fly through the cemetery, which is kind of the route off to that new tower. And then this way here. And basically where we need to go is the biggest mountain in the area. It's near there, Mount Inferno. But we do need to think about how we could get the map as well, just so it's clearer, so I can show you on the map exactly where you need to go. There is the Goat Tower, so we're going to synchronize with that. And that's going to make life a little bit easier for us. Hold Y to synchronize, whatever button it shows down the bottom. Beautiful. And that's going to give us this second area with many different events to tackle, which I will cover on this channel as well. So if you like this style of this video, do hit subscribe, please. That would be awesome. So we can see all of these goodies in the second area, including that, which looks cool, the pool party and everything else. Very nice indeed. Goat Tower synchronization completed. Beautiful. So let's have a little look. We will have a little look on the map here, and you can see that we are still not where we need to be. It's still not on this area. We must go further afield again. So we're going to go up this way to the next Goat Tower. And then, hopefully, we'll be able to see it on the map. That is my plan anyway. So, go here. Whee! So we're nearly to that next tower, which you can see here. And up here. All the way up here, which is going to work quite nicely getting to Mount Inferno, because we are basically climbing this massive mountain where it is, and I'll show you on the map exactly where we are. I don't want to bore you too much with getting here. I'm sure you can figure out the route to the highest point. Really? If you can't, I can't help you. If you need help, I'll show you with a separate video. So this second or third Goat Tower, I suppose we've unlocked now, gives this beautiful area here, but more importantly, it'll show the map as to where Mount Inferno is. And you can see loads more events for us to cover. Isn't it beautiful? What a pretty game Goat Simulator 3 is. Okay, so if we look at the map now, that is our hint, my friends. This glowing area here is basically where we must be near to cast this ring into there. So let's sort out Pilgor, put the ring back on her head, the purity ring. There it is. So, Pilgor, my friend, my furry friend, are you ready for this? So we need to look where on the map that is. So if we zoom in on Pilgor, you can see she's kind of in the right area. It's around here. There is the lava that we need to find for Dilbo's journey. So you can see we're getting a hint. We must be getting close, my friends. And we can just drop down here and try not to fry ourselves in that bit. Ouch. It's a good job Pilgor is indestructible. Just try and leap over here so you get in this little area here. And then you are close. Are you ready? Now, bear in mind, if you do this, of course, you're going to lose the purity ring, but you are going to complete the event. So go through here. Are you ready? So it says the ring must be taken deep in. Dude, what are you doing? I wonder what happens if I get them out of the way. Should I be nice and do that? So we need to somehow chuck this in. Can you think how we can do that? Could do this. You ready? Platform 24 divided by 7? What does this remind you of, my friends? What is going on? Yes. Boat Simulator in classic fashion are mixing things up. Isn't it beautiful? Oh! Now what is going on? You have done it, my friends. Thanks, Dilbo. And as a reward, you get this rather fearsome outfit here. I don't know where Dilbo went. Plunger the Grey we can be now. Isn't that beautiful? New gear unlocked. And if we... Whoops, hang on. If we have a little look... Where's it not showing me? The wizard hat there we get. And Plunger the Grey as the outfit. So we are all pretty good there. And you see it says, quest completed. Happy homecoming. And we can go in here. Not that there's anything very interesting in here as far as I'm aware, but at least you've done it. There is that rather cool map there, which is rather cute as well. Now I'm going to show you how to do the egg crackdown event in Goat Simulator 3. So this was part of an update and basically gives you lots of goodies for doing it. So it's worth a go. It is quite confusing though. If we have a little look at Fairmeadows Ranch here, Easter Island is off over here. So you can see it just there. And this will give us a vague, teeny tiny clue about what to do. So Easter Island, you can see we've got the rather cool big heads here, but what we are going to do is go over here. Incidentally, there is another little thing that you can get near this, which is where you go and nut the big egg, which I'm going to do in a separate video, but just to point that out, you're not done at the end of here. There is another one here. So egg crackdown starts when we get near these eggs, and this first one, you can see it says can contain traces, let's go and see it, of rabbit ears, and this helps you find the other ones. So you can see that, you see? Can contain traces of rabbit ears, saddles, flappy goats, fried eggs, egg shells, caringware? I don't know what that is. Anyway, this is the first one, my friends. So nut this, and you should find those rabbits and stuff out of here. And it says, use the rad ears to find and crack a dozen hidden eggs. So here we go. Rad ears is on. Now these things are annoying as heck, but they will give you a vague idea where to go. And you can see they are pointing me that way. They're saying, look, my friend, get your butt over there to the first one. So what I will probably do is skip to bits in here and show you the locations once we get there. But if the rad ears don't open, this is pretty taxing for you. So if that's the case, just make sure they're not in here when you go into this area, that you've not already got them somewhere in here. So you can hear now that we're at the Pointy Foods factory, which is here, that the little rat ears are going mad, and it's saying, look, dude, there is an egg nearby. So we're going to go up this way. Get up there, Pilgor. Will you jump? Aiming goat. Whoops. Messed that up. So we're going to go up here. And then up here. And you can see that they're going proper crackers now. Up to the ladder. Look over there. That's where we've got to get to. So just line up nicely so you can jump on here and then here. And are you ready? You're going to get some goodies for cracking this one. Headbutt, 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 headbutt. I'm not stuck on repeat. Check it out. We have this beautiful thing. A slinger saddle. New gear unlocked. So you get that as a reward. So swallow licked objects and turn them into eggs. Lovely. So on to the next one. You can see the rat ears are pointing us this way. Ow. So what I did there, I just licked that, swallowed it, and now you can see we've got an egg that we can fire, and then it will bring out that beautiful box again. So you can see we are going a bit mad here at the yoga place, and we need to look around here for where this egg might be hiding, and you can see it is going proper bananas. And if we just go here, I think it's located on the roof. There it is. You see it? Just headbutt that one. And we get our next reward, which is a hen head. Isn't that lovely? Beautiful. So you're going to need to put your rat ears back on there. So let's just remove some of this stuff. And we're going to find those rat ears again. There they are. And you can see they are giving us our next hint. So we're going to go this way. So for our next egg, we are in this location. So just there, Suburbsville. Up here. Get up there, Pilgor. You can see we've got some rubber goose, and we get this beautiful look here. You can be a rubber rooster suited goat with rubber roosted feet as well. Isn't that lovely? Something you've always wanted. So again, we need to remove the headwear and put the rabbit ears on, so we, or rather the rat ears, so we can continue finding more stuff. There they are. So next one, we're at the bowling alley. So if we have a little look on the map, that's there. And we're going to go up the side here. And up here. And then there's our egg. Whoa. That looks kind of scary. Oh, it's painful. Man. And what do we got here? We have, are you ready? A shelmet. Isn't that brilliant? So now we'll go and put the radios back on again. Off this way now. So the next egg, if we have a little look on the map, it's over here in Mornwood Falls. Jump up here. Just on the edge here. And we get... Pilgor will be pleased. Look at that. A currying dress. Beautiful. And a currying scarf. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. But we also get brushy hooves as well. I like it. That is a nice look. Right. Radio's back on. The next one's over here. Right near the goat tower. And you can see it just there on that little sort of rocky bit. There we go. And now we get this rather beautiful look, this unzipped goat look. Yuck. The next egg is over here. So this location is just right near the Hoover Dam. So just there. And we get this rather interesting looking thing. A turtle shell. Cooler. And turtle ears too. And turtle feet. Interesting. The next egg is up there on that building, and if we have a little look on the map, it's just here in downtown, and we need to get up onto this somehow, so you can try wall running this way, and then maybe a big leap there, or not quite, so we'll go this way, and up here, and then jump that way, up this way, big jump, and then maybe a little wall run there just to get up here, and there's our egg. Ugh. We've got glue. Not glue. Goo. What the heck is going on? What do we got? What is it? New fur. The turtle bandana is what we've got now. So we can look really much like a turtle now. Check that out. Turtle skin. And we've got all those other bits and bobs so we can basically turn Pilgor into a turtle. But we need that radius again, don't we? The next egg is over here, so we're right on the edge of the map in downtown, and it's off on that little platform, so we're going to have to get wet for this one. There we go. Up you go, Pilgor. Look at that one, that's cute. So for this one we get... Oh, that is lovely. Flappy goat, so that's pretty cool. So we can flap away, I think, with that. I like that one. The next one's in the IRL Help Center, so if you have a little look here on the map, it's just here in Goatenburg. There it is. What do we got there? Walking eggshells, brilliant. I can turn myself into an egg now and use right trigger to break free. Come on, there we go. Isn't that lovely? And the final egg, you can see here on the map, we're in Goatenburg again, and it's slightly hidden, so you want to be going through here, over this wall, and it's down in this little sunken area. It looks a pretty cool place to be, really, but you can see it's just hidden there. And there we go, we've done it, we've completed Egg Crackdown. Operation Crackdown was a success, and we get this rather terrifying bug bunny as our reward for completing the final one there. But you can see that is absolutely petrifying. I don't even know if that's got any special powers. Let's have a little look. What does this do? Toggle ability. I don't know. It is... Wow. What does it do? For a bug. Somewhere behind all the glitches is a vaguely familiar face. Passive. For this bug, there is no patch. Very good. In this Goat Simulator 3 Swedes Assemble complete guide, I'm going to show you how to complete this event. So if we have a little look on the map, we are here in Suburbsville, and there it is there. And this is a bit of a nod to IKEA, of course. So we need to help Sven build a piece of Sweden. Bless him. So we need to find boxes like this to complete this, lick them, and then chuck them over here on the floor. And we should be able to just get this all together. So we'll just keep putting them here like this. Bottom like so, and you'll see that we get bits start being constructed. So we just keep going and finding more of these packs, bring them in. But away here in this area, and you'll see that gradually we're going to build something beautiful. Keep looking around, my friends, for other bits, boxes here, and just bud away here. And you may need to lick bits here and put them in place as we go. So the boxes have the bits and bobs that you need. And then we need to lick them, place them appropriately. Not inappropriately. That would be bad, my friends. You can see there's a little trinket there. That was interesting. That shot through the wall. Wait, give me my bit of box. Yes, Goat Simulator 3 collision detection is sometimes interesting and sometimes quite accurate as it is there. Come on, Pilgor. Get it in there. Find more. We need more. More boxes, which are in the garage. Let's keep going. Another one there. I don't know why I went out that door. I could have gone in, through the same door, but that wouldn't be very exciting, would it? Let's keep going, my friends. If you like this, by the way, have a little look around the rest of my channel. I did do this quest many moons ago on my main Grub Magnet Gaming channel, but I thought I would do a Goat Simulator 3 or Goat Simulator specific channel, where all we talk about is Pilgor and all her goaty goodness. We'll keep going. It's looking good here. Looking good. Have a little bounce. Look for more boxes. Is there anything in here? Nope, we can't go in there. Just have a little look outside. So we could get that trinket. Just keep looking. There's another box. Hoping this might be all that we need. Here we go. Check it out. Swedes Assemble has done. Now this is interesting. Look at all these Svens that have popped out of this area. It looks like Sven and maybe Svenella as well. Let's see. No, Max Strom. Elin. Great names here, my friends. Great shoes as well. But if you jump in here, you can get yourself some more goodies. We are going to go to a special place, which you've probably been to if you have set up your own house and you need stuff and you're a little bit skint. Go through here, my friends, and you will find this beautiful warehouse full of stuff like here. Now most of this stuff we can't explode like we did before, but if you explore around here you might find something of interest, so just keep having a little look around until you find magical things. So now we're going to get out of here. We're going to go up this way, up again. Beautiful. Then a little wall run up here. And then we've got this area here. So again, a little wall run. So you just sort of jump at things and move forwards like here. You can see we've got a big leap here to do now. And then you can think which way you want to go. But if you go this way, in the center, you can find something rather interesting over here, my friends. So just jump here. And you can... Oh, I nearly lost it. Come on. Yes. Look at this goodie. Rubber ducking. New gear. And now you can fire out rubber duckies. Now, if you want to get across, you could use things like rocket boots, or you could come back this way to get out. Well, jump across here in case you've lost your rocket boots. Get this out of the way. Get out of my way. Let me fire rubber duckies. Then this way. And then this way. Across. Up. Boingy boingy. Across. And across. We're so close, my friends. Oh, no. So nearly there. Up this way. Up again. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Have I ruined my only chance of escape there? Possibly. Let's see if I can leap it. That's not looking good, is it? What about this way? Let's see if we can go this way. Big jump. Oh, so close. What about up here? Come on, Pilgor. Get that stuff out of the way. Here we go. Big jump. Exhausted. I am absolutely exhausted. Jump up, get this one. Beautiful. Then through here. We are out. In this Goat Simulator 3 Moving Help Complete Guide, I'm going to walk you through what to do here. So, on the map, this is the location in Suburbsville, and a couple of things can really stress you out here. If you've done the Ballerina quest already, or the event already, the annoying thing is the tornado can come and pull your boxes out of the area. So if that's the case, one of the things you can try and do is get a couple of cars and try and move them to try and help protect the garage as you're chucking stuff in. So something like that you might want to, but just to try and give it some protection that the tornado can't suck the boxes out of there. Now what you need to do for this event is to go and lick boxes and pop them in here, and you can see that we will get something for this. So if we just keep chucking stuff in the garage like this, things will be all good. You know, you can see we are got 2 boxes in there, and this is going to take you a while. So these boxes are located all over this area, all over Suburbsville, and you just got to keep running around and collecting them like this. And it's tedious, but not too bad unless you've activated that tornado. Then it's very annoying, but hopefully that car trick will help you out with it. The other thing you can do is if you're having difficulty finding some of these boxes, I think this saves. So if you are, you know, an area where you think I can't find any more boxes, you can go to the title, which I'll do in a bit, and I will show you that as I do that, and just show you that as we come back in, we should have some boxes nearby to help us with this as well. So I've got 10 in there so far, but we've got to get more, but they're getting a bit more spread out. So I'm going to hit now is pause, go to the title screen here, say confirm, and then I'm just going to immediately load that game again. What that does is it resets where things are. So if we just go play and I find that little save file here, as we go in again, we should be in the same location. We should still have the 10 boxes logged, but we should be able to go and get some more. So you can see 10 boxes are indeed logged. But you can see I've got boxes located near the start that weren't here before. And even though boxes have fallen out of here, it doesn't really matter. It's kept those 10 and said, okay, you got 10. We'll count it, my friend. You just keep going. So just keep going like this. I did read another tip that if you get I think it's called a satellite item. I need to sort that out in a separate quest. I haven't got it on this play at the minute. But if you find a building with satellites on, I think there's a way you can just work with that to get that, and then you can carry 2 items at once. But without that, you just need to use your lick. But you see, with this method, it's not going to take you too long because you just collect these nearby ones. Go out again, load in again until you've got the all 40, which I'll show. So you can see there's 10 in there now. Same trick, title screen, and I'll load in again. So again, I've just come back in. 20 still logged, but the boxes are all outside again, so I've just butt them in. 21, 22, you get the idea. So there's 30, so same trick, just go to title screen. And then just choose continue and go in and get your last 10. So I'm back in again. And you can see 30 or 40, so we'll just get these last 10. So 39 in, last one here. In we go. And that is the event Moving Help completed. You'll see the door will now open, which is pretty cool. Moving Help done. Thanks. Here's some pizza. And the coolest thing, check this out. Go in here, my friends. You'll get a little trinket for your efforts. But also hiding in here somewhere, I can't remember where it is. There is something cool. Where is it? Let me think. Where's it? There it is! Now you have this special gear, pizza delivery, and you can fire out pizzas everywhere. Check it out. Man, that's my dream job. In this Goat Simulator 3 Practicing Shrink Complete Guide, I'm going to walk you through this event. So you can see up the top it says, take a seat and bar your problems. If you're not sure where this is, it's in Suburbsville and it's just there on the map. Well, let's go see the shrink and see what they say. Hello, my friend. You look interesting. You look nice. Are you ready to talk? I'm ready to talk. So to complete this quest, all you need to do is jump on the couch like you do at any good shrink location. And then you need to talk about your problems. So for me, that is the bear command. So on the Xbox, that is the B button. So here. And you can see that things start going very interesting indeed. And there you go. That is it. We made some real progress today. We managed to shrink the house, which was quite interesting. Did you get it? Shrink. Boom, boom. there you go. So we have done that one, my friends. A nice easy one. Our shrink is not looking too healthy. Shrink, wakey wakey. No? Oh well. Here's how to do cooking class in Goat Simulator 3. So for this one, we're over in Suburbsville, and you can see there it is on the map. And it says up the top left hand side, let your taste buds guide you. So we've got this nice pot here, and we need to add 3 ingredients. Now you can go quite normal and just pick stuff up like this if you wish, like this fruit box, and then just go up here and chuck it in here. But it's up to you, my friends. You are the chef, so if you want to put different things in here, like perhaps this little bunny rabbit. Let's put Mr. Bunny in there. We could make rabbit soup. Not that I would do this in real life, because rabbits are so cute, I just can't eat them. They're just too cute and fluffy, man. But we go over here. We can trash all of this stuff here and think about what else might be nice in our cooking class. A table? I don't think so. That's going to be a bit woody for my sort of taste. But what is this yellow thing? That's what I'm quite interested in. A beverage. A beverage inside. Sounds good to me, my friends. But any 3 will do it for you. Cooking class is completed. Hooray! Tastes so good it can't be contained. You can see that's quite interesting. Master Chef is the new gear that we get for this. We get our chef's hat here. In this Goat Simulator 3 friendly new Neighbours complete guide, I'm going to show you how we complete this one. So you can see it says have a cupcake, dear. So let's just check where we are first. If you're not sure, we're in Suburbsville, and that's the location there. But what we need to do is have a cupcake. So we're going to go up here. We can go mad here and grab the table like I have here, but you'd be better off licking a cupcake here. And now things are all going to kick off. You can see that the neighbours aren't actually that friendly, so what we need to do now is knock the heck out of them. Headbutt our neighbours like this, and just keep going. Take them out, my friends. Take them out like this, because these dudes are not what they seem. They are bad. And when you do that, you will get friendly new neighbours. Hasta la vista, housewives. We get access to something quite interesting. Karen's hair. Interesting. Check this out. So we put this on Pilgor. Nancy's face is all good. So we've got a couple of things now. And then we can shoot lasers like this. Pow, 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 pow. And just generally destroy the place. You can see there's all sorts of servers and interesting things in here. This is not what it seems, is it? With the friendly new neighbours. Very dodgy indeed. What have we got in here? Look at this. Let's shoot them. Yes, world domination, one step at a time. So we've got a little cheeky event done there as well. And look at this. This is one scary place, my friends. They've got the plastic faces to protect, or not protect, to hide their real identities. Very, very dodgy indeed. In this Goat Simulator 3, the big red button complete guide, that's what we're going to look at here. This one you'll find over in Suburbsville. So there it is, the precise location. We need to get up here. Get on up. So you want to have a little look at this thing here to whoosh you up until you get up here, and then the event will start, the big red button. And you go in here, my friends, and we have longitude, latitude, and launch. I don't know why I've gone with slight accent here. Hey, shush. I'll give you slugs. In fact, you're going to see a bit of goat rage now. Never do this, boys and girls, but bosh, get them out of here. I need to concentrate here. You can get out as well. I know this is harsh, and they're only trying to do their jobs, but they are distracting me from doing the good stuff. Get out. Right, now we can concentrate. So latitude, but this 20. I think you can pick any number you want on here. So just try a few here. Let's try that and launch. And we should see something happen. Anything? Aha! So if it doesn't work the first time, just try some different numbers, and then it'll hit. I'm sure in my previous playthrough I hit 100 and 100 and then launched it and we got it. But this time I tried 100, 100 and it didn't know working, but it did with that number there. So maybe you just need to do it a few times. Now that is interesting, my friends. You can see there's something landed right over there and we need to see what it is. So go with Pilgor. Run, my friends, or rocket boot, or whatever you want to do there. Just over to that location. It's not far, so let's just prance. Like this. Beautiful. Or should we steal that? I'm going to steal your car. Yes, we're going to go this way. Woo, hello. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Important business to attend to. I need to blow something up. Aha. Drive up here. Pull out magnificently. And we should find somewhere over here something very, very interesting. Was it here? I don't even know where the heck it went. Maybe it's a bit further. Where did it go? Hello? I can hear it ticking. It sounds like 24. Love that show. Bomb? Aha! There it is. Right, so where am I? I am precisely here, my friends. Precisely there. Right, go up to this. Now, are you ready? It's generally not a good idea to hit an armed nuclear device. If you ever get this opportunity in real life, I suggest you do not do this because you're not indestructible like Dilbo. Maybe you are. I'm sure you are not, though. Be careful, my friends, in case this ever happens to you. Here we go. Please be okay, Pilgrim. Please be okay. Otherwise I can't do the rest of the events. Oh, Kim Jong-oops. Brilliant. And we get the Fallout Boy outfit. Not there. 2 Fallout, of course. Ah, poor Pilgrim. In this Goat Simulator 3 Happy Birthday Philip complete guide, I'm going to walk you through this one. So poor old Philip, this unlocks I think after you've done that big red button and have blown up the big old nuclear device there. And Philip's birthday is here, but there's no one here. He's not his own. Bless him. So we need to sort things out. Let's sort it out. We need to get him some friends. So friend number 1, you look like you could be a friend of Philip's. Miley Clinton. Miley, welcome to this pumpkin pie. Wait, Miley, come on. I know you don't want to come in here, my friend, but you're going to need to. There you go. 1 friend. You get where we're going with this. Let's find another friend. This friend. This dude looks very nice. Melvin was on the phone. It doesn't matter. Look at that dude. We need that dude as well. Oh, look at that. I got 2 for the price of 1 there. That was awesome. I've unlocked clown shoes there. We've got beautiful party things here. We can be a clown now. Isn't that wonderful? Clown dress is our new gear that's unlocked, but that is not happy birthday. Happy birthday, Philip Lindahl. He's very happy now. He's dancing away quite happy. Do you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to give that dude a pizza. So let's get some pizzas going just to finish off because it is a party. Here you go, my friends. Pizzas for everyone. I hope you like them. They don't seem too impressed with my pizzas. That dude is absolutely terrifying, that clown. Let's get rid of them. There's all sorts of clowns in there. Absolutely terrifying. Oh, there's a banana as well. Would you like one of these, my banana friend? A bombanana. Why is a bombanana here? In this Goat Simulator 3 Artsy Fartsy complete guide, I'm going to walk you through this one. So, where are we? We are in Suburbsville over here. So, that's where you start this one with this rather interesting sculpture. And it says, contribute to the sculpture. What does contribute mean? Could we take this person? Harvey Wild. We could. That is looking epic, my friends. You're probably getting the idea here. You just need to grab things that you think would make this sculpture more interesting. And you are free to grab whatever you like. So get creative with it, my friends. Oh, I tell you what, it's going to work beautiful. There's a bike on there as well. So let's get that up. Get on up. I'm not sure it'll allow me to put bike up there, actually. Let's see. Is that too much? He doesn't like it. I was so looking forward. How can I put a human on there? Human! But not a bike. All right, let's try a ball then. Will you be happy with a ball? Let's see. Will a ball even stick to it? Let's see. Maybe it has strange gravitational powers. Let's see. Yes! We have completed Artsy Fartsy. There you go, my friends. Oh, I like it, Picasso. Oh, I'm not a big fan of Picasso. How about you? But I do quite like that. I don't know much about art, but I know what I like. In this Goat Simulator 3 End of the World complete guide, I'm going to walk you through how to do this one. So you see it says prep the bunker with super important stuff. Where are we first though? We are here in Suburbsville. There it is on the map. So if we have a little look around, you're like, what's this? Better prepare than share. Interesting. What must we do? Have a little look around, my friends, and look at this over here. What do we have here? Some dairy. Pop this in here and look at that number. Here we go. 1 of 3. Interesting. They like milk, my friends. Let's just take the whole table and just ruin the milk everywhere. Get some more milk. Hey, Pilgor, take that milk. Dairy. What's better than milk? Lots of things, but we like milk. You might have to jump slightly to get it in there once you're licking the milk. Should you lick milk? I don't know. That sounds a bit wrong to me. Here we go. One more. We are getting there. End of the world is done. But before you run away, it's worth exploring this little place that has just opened up. Let's check it out. In we go. What is down? Check it out. Look at this. There's this dude here. Hello. Should I lick you? Repper. Oh, that's a bit dramatic. I only licked you. And you can see, is there anything of interest in here? Yes, there is. Look at this. What is this? Oh. Isn't that lovely? Toilet rolls. You can now walk around with toilet rolls. There's more interesting people here. That's quite a... Was that the same one? Or are they all called prep. I suppose they could be. Now, interesting in here as well is this. You ready? Emergency use only. Cut the glass, and you get access to a pretty cool vehicle. Check it out. Interesting. Now, how do we get out of here? Well, that's pretty easy, my friends, when you know how. You need to find a ladder. Can I remember where the ladder is? Probably not. Is it this way? Yes, it is. There we go. So we got the ladder with our toilet roll feet. And once we're out here, have a little look around. I'm probably making you dizzy. I apologize. Where the heck is that garage? I think it's around here. Check out this. Drive forward. Boost honk. How cool is that? I mean, if you're going to survive the end of the world, this is going to keep you pretty safe, isn't it? I'm tempted to do that with my car. I don't think we should go gate crashing in the pool party, though. That would be a little bit crazy. A little bit like, woohoo! We could take out this police car, though. Sergeant Sathrius's police car. Interesting, my friends. I'm going to run away before I get arrested. In this Goat Simulator 3, the Ballerina Effect complete guide, I'm going to walk you through this particular event. Now, this one is located in Suburbsville, so I'll just show you here on the map. And one of the things that I'd like to point out here is there's another event over here called Moving Help. And I suggest you do that one before you do this one, because this starts up a and big tornado that sweeps across the area and can pick up the boxes that you need to pick up in Move and Help. So if you do this one afterwards, you're going to make your life a little bit easier. So what do we got to do here? It says push them to perfection. All right, my friends, this is what we need to do. What do you need to do to get a ballerina twirling a little bit quicker? Nothing. Yes, speed up, my friend. And this one too. So just butt them until they start spinning like this. And this one as well, like that. And hey presto, we have the Ballerina Effect. I told you! Look at that. That is some serious tornado. It looks awesome, but it will fly you around the map, particularly if it comes near you and picks you up, and it is quite annoying, so you may want to wait until you've completed as much of the stuff on here as you want, or you may like this epic look of this tornado flying around the map. It does look cool. I have a beautiful little tutu on now, or rather I don't. That would be a bit weird, wouldn't it? In this Goat Simulator 3 Crack in Time complete guide, I'm going to walk you through how to complete this one. You'll find it located between Fairmeadows Ranch and Suburbsville, and this occurred in a fairly recent update to the game, so you may or may not have access to it. Download the latest update for the game and you may see it here. So what do you got to do? Investigate the crack, my friends. But what you want to be doing here, you can see, huh? What do I got to do? You want to be doing this. You want to go, ooh, like that, and do it again. Ooh, like that, and once more. Ooh. Ooh, I missed. Let's try again. Ooh. What is going on? Just not it, my friends. Until this happens, you unlock Decade Cake, Crack in Time. And this is a portal to 2014. You can see it's very cute there. We can pop in here and see things. And if we pop in there, we get the non-player character. So when you got that on, you can also access loads of other non-player characters from the 2014 game. So if you hit the screens button for me on the Xbox and have a little look at your fur whilst you've got this activated, so make sure that's sitting there. And then what you can see in here is all these different ones. So you've got loads of different characters here. So we could be Stack, we could be Seb, we could be Santi. And then when you're happy with that, you could go up to people and go, ooh, like that. In this birthday crack Goat Simulator 3, I'm going to show you how to complete this one fast and easy. It's a nice, simple event that basically came out to celebrate Pilgor's 11th birthday. That's crazy, huh? To find it, you need to download the latest update of Goat Simulator 3, and then when you go in, what you should have is in this area in Suburbsville, there should be a little event called Birthday Crack. And like a crack in time that was put in to celebrate 10 years, this one is in the same location or just nearby. There's the other crack over there, and all we need to do is the same as what we did before, which is nut it. So hit your headbutt button, which for me is right trigger or R2 on the PlayStation, and there we go. Out comes this, and let's see. Whoa, what is going on? Birthday crack is done. Presents from the multiverse. So there's stuff appearing now all over the place, which will start the next event, which is Birthday Present. In this Birthday Presents Goat Simulator 3 video, I'm going to walk you through this recently released extra content for Goat Simulator 3, where you can get yourself this awesome little plushie of Pilgor, as well as a bunch of other content as well. But the plushie enables you to do cute things with all sorts of stuff. Check that out, man. It's so cool. Anyway, onwards. Here we go. So you need to do Birthday Crack first. To find it, you need to download the latest update of Goat Simulator 3. And then when you go in, what you should have is in this area in Suburbsville, there should be a little event called Birthday Crack. And like a crack in time that was put in to celebrate 10 years, this one is in the same location or just nearby. There's the other crack over there. And all we need to do is the same as what we did before, which is nut it. So hit your headbutt button, which for me is right trigger or R2 on the PlayStation. And there we go. Out comes this. And let's see. Ooh. I'm excited. Birthday presents. Look at this. Wow. Bat wings. I like it. I like it a lot. What the heck is that? A skull hermit? Well, that's a little bit different, isn't it? So birthday presents, we got 1 of 12 presents opened. Oh man, looks like we're going to have to do a lot of work here. If we have a little look on the map, see whether we get any hints. It doesn't look like we do. So, present 2 of 12. I found one over here. So we're in Suburbsville, just looking this way here. Just on that roof up there, I can see someone whistling away. So up we go. Let's see what we get. What do we got in the present? I'm excited. Whoa. We have got a frog hat, very nice. And some reindeer horns. Reindeer horns, my friends. Interesting look with our bat wings. On to the next one. Here's another Prezi that we've got. So let's have a little look on the map where this one is. So we're a little bit north of the last one here in Mornwood Falls. And you can sort of get up from this road, sort of go up the track here, which is where I'm at. Let's see what's in the present. What is in this one? Oh, let's have a little look. Ooh. What do we got? We have a security guard outfit. Nice. That looks pretty cool. Oh, an Agent 55. Whatever the heck that is in my head. What the heck is that? I don't know, but I like it. Another Prezi up there. So the location that I'm at is here in Fairmeadows Ranch. So just up this area here. And we're going to have a little look along this way. So we've got to get up high. Bat wings may help. But we're going to go up this way. All the way to the top. You could go up to the ladder on the other one, but ooh, I've just missed. Just fluffed that. Never mind. We'll go on this other tower here and then do a little wall run up. Let's see what is in this Prezi. I'm excited. Ooh. Viking armor. Nice. That's pretty cool. Oh, and a kettle helmet. This is quite the look we're building up here, my friends. Found another present over here. So we're looking on the map at Fairmeadows Ranch, just at this area here onto this little island. So we'll have a little look over here, do a little bit of grinding over. See what we got in this one. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. The heck? Detective Pilgor's coat. Very nice. And Detective Pilgor's hat. Perfect. Perfect! Flying around in the sky, I can see another one just over here. So you can see on that caravan. So let's have a little look. Oops, I'm going to be falling down here. But there on the map, so we will have a little look over here. We got Fur Life. Interesting. What have we got? Whoa. That is cool. Private investigator hat. I like that. And a private investigator coat. Yes. Spotted another one there. So if we have a little look on the map, we're in downtown, just up here. Get our way over there. See what we can see on this one. Get up. Get on up. How am I going to get up there? That is a good question. We can leap that. Oh, hang on. There's a mattress here. That could help us. Come on, Pilbor. Bounce on the mattress. Bit more, bit more. Yep. Flap, 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 my friend. What is in this one? What we got? Ooh, mime gloves. Interesting. And a mime outfit. Oh, we are looking nice. Oh, with my makeup. I don't know why they would be French. I think it is a stripy top. It is a bit of a stereotype, huh? Now this one could be tough to get, but if we have a little look on the map, just along this bridge by downtown, I can see one right up there. I need to think how on earth I'm going to get up there. I'm wondering if we can run up this. Oh, maybe. Oh, hang on. That might work. Let's see. Yes, we can grind up here. All the way up we go. I wonder what's in this one. Whoa! Oops. Oh, I thought we were going to fluff that. What's that? Odin's horns. Nice. And a plague mask. Lovely. Who's this? Yo, pizza? Oh, I'm so sorry. All I wanted was the pizza. Yeah. It's the wrong flavour. Didn't have anything in it. There's another one up there. So we are in this location just underneath Pointy Food Factory, or Pointy Foods Factory rather, at Fairmeadows Ranch. So let's go up there and see what that is. I am a goat. A very interesting looking goat. Oh, there's a trinket there as well if you want. But what is in this one? What are we going to get? This prison number 9. I seem to be stuck. There we go. Excitement. The excitement, Pilgor. Bring it over, my friend. Oh my goodness. That's my favourite one so far. I just like being a hot dog. Wow. What a look that is. Look at that. With Paul Noodle's horns. Beautiful. So I've just come to this area in Mornwood Falls, and I can see one in the distance. You see there on that middle building just ahead of Pilgor. So that's going to be quite a trek to get to, so I'll probably cut to that. But that's the one we've got to get to, which I've got to before for the Lost Tapes video, because there's a lost tape on the top building there. But I will go and make my way over there and show you a quick route there when I'm actually there. So here I am a little bit further on. So this is the area in downtown, and I tend to go up from here. So you can go on this sort of tarpaulin thing here and bounce up. One more. Like so. Then we can do a bit of a jump over to that one. And just jump on that. Like so. And then go over here. Oh, I can hear it. But we're still a way off, so we're going to go this way. Beautiful. Just got to be careful you don't collapse. I can see it there. It's on that building there. Then we can just do a bit of a jump over here carefully. You don't want to hit that propeller. Whoa! Don't hit me. Don't hit me, man. Whoa. What's in this one? Quite noisy. Oh. Yes! Demon horns and a tiara. Can I wear them at the same time? I don't think I can. That would be... Oh, maybe we are. Are we? Oh, no, I don't think... yes, we are. We are. We've got the tiara on in the middle. Beautiful. So I can see another one here, just on the map. So it's roughly up here. And you can see it on top of that building. So we've got to get up there somehow. I'm going to go this way. Let's see. Looks like we can get on top of that thing there to get where we need to be. How the heck do I get up that building? Oh. Surely we've got a way up here. This looks good. This looks good. Up we go. Pilgor, move. Move, Pilgor. There's people watching, hopefully. Okay. Oh, I saw a way. Oh, okay. So, this way? There we go. Beautiful. Ah! Here we go. What the heck is that? Candelabra horns and candle wings. Well, that's just... That is bizarre. I think I prefer my bat wings. Interesting. They don't work very well. They don't, you know, they've got no feathers or nothing. No skin or nothing to help. There's another one right near the one that we just discovered, because I can see it in the distance there on that building. So if we look here, Goatenburg, just up here. Now we've got to figure out how to get up there. Get on up. Okay, let's see. How can we get up there?
Go back to the farm.
Probably many different ways. Let's see. We'll go around here. This is our final Prezi to complete this beautiful event. Okay, let's go up here. It's looking good. Yeah, that'll do. Oh no, can we not get up there? Aha, here we go, here we go. Sorry, Pilgor. That's an interesting smell that just came out of you. What is our final Prezi? Here we go, my friends. Birthday presents is completed. Happy birthday, Pilgor. Look, we have a little plushy Pilgor. That's so cute. What is this? Rain hat. Interesting. And a raincoat. Oh, look. When we hit RB now, bits of stuffing pop out of Pilgor. What's that? Oh my gosh. Can we turn anyone into a plushie? That is so cute if that's the case. Let me just try this. Just to finish up, my friends. Dude. Look, we like shrink people. Oh my gosh. Isn't that beautiful? In this bird watching Goat Simulator 3 complete guide, I'm going to walk you through this one so you can see birds to see in Mornwood Falls, which is where we are. And if we have a little look at the map, we are there, slap bang in the middle of the beautiful Goat Simulator 3 map. So we need to go up here to do our bird watching. It's very taxing, this one. We have this interesting dude here who is also bird watching. Let's have a little look. Moa, I need some space. Go away. Look, I need all the space. See you later. It's terrible, I know. Didn't need to do that. Never mind. Okay, so view here in the binoculars. Have a little look round. Just gotta wait. What's that? What is that noise? Did you hear the bird? Interesting. Could stay like this forever and ever. Do you know what the trick is, though? Say you've had enough of bird watching. What's that? If you saw right on the top there is also a trinket that you could go and see as well. Or rather not go and see, go and get. There's also a trinket hiding down there as well, so hopefully that helps you out. We'll go for a little swim now with Pilgor. Very interesting. Pilgor, get out the water. Get out the water. We need to say bye-bye. In this Bigfoot Sighted Goat Simulator 3 complete guide video, I'm going to walk you through this one. So we are here on the map in Mornwood Falls, and to find Bigfoot, you need to go on a slight trek. So we're going to go up this way, have a little look in a secret location that only you and I know now. Honest. So we're going to go up here into the deep dark woods, and then look at this. What is going on over here? Interesting. Look at the size of those feet. Who do you think this may be? So let's have a little look. Exactly on the map is here. And that's where we're going to go. And there is the Bigfoot sighted bit that we're going to go back to. But we need to get old Bigfoot here back to here. Now, I did see on my previous video of this, some people saying Bigfoot wasn't here. And if that's the case, what you need to be doing is pause. So you do that. Go to the title screen, load in again, and hopefully that'll reset and get Bigfoot back to here. Once you have found a Bigfoot, we need to catch them. So we're going to go up to them. Well, they come. So Becky with the big feet is our Bigfoot. We're going to drive, or not drive, that'd be weird. We're going to drag Becky all the way back to this location here and chuck her in jail here. So once she's here, you can butt her in like that. And then you might get trapped in there, or you can just trap her in like that. If you do get stuck in there, rocket boots or something like that can get you out. And you can see we now have this rather interesting Homo sapiens, or sapiens. I don't even know how you say it. That's terrible. In this Clean Energy Goat Simulator 3 complete guide, I'm going to walk you through this one. So you can see up the top left, it says activate the wind turbines. And if you're not sure where Clean Energy is, let me just quickly show you on the map. It's there in Mornwood Falls. So what have we got to do, my friends? Well, the first thing you've got to do is climb up onto a wind turbine to give you some sort of hint what to do. So you can see we've got this blue one here, and there's another blue one there, and neither are working. But you can see that the red wind turbines are working. Interesting. Does that give you a hint what to do? No, you'll still need help? Okay, let's go. Let's go up one of these here red wind turbines and see what is powering this special thing. Because it isn't really just the wind. There's a magical thing that is located in the red wind turbine that will help the blue wind turbine. And yes, you guessed it, it is a battery. Now, as to whether the battery itself is sort of, you know, doing the business, I don't know, but you can see it's a superpower battery, so maybe it's all a bit of a swizz and we're not actually getting any energy from the wind, or maybe it's a rechargeable battery and indeed the wind turbine is charging it up. But now we have a giant battery from red wind turbine. We're going to take giant battery to this here blue wind turbine, slap it in, and that should get one of these working, as you can see here. Now, get up, get up, get up. Come on. The fun thing with this is, you know, trying to get this up is always interesting. But there you go. Look, we've got one going. So now we need to do the same thing with another wind turbine. There is a dude up there who is in a very precarious position, and I think they need persuading to go down. Now, don't worry, because everyone is indestructible in Goat Simulator 3, but it is quite funny when you butt someone off of a very high sort of wind turbine. You know, don't do this in real life, though, boys and girls. This would be bad. But this dude is having a great old time. Actually, look at that. Some pretty cool moving there. My friend, I think you would like to fly. Would you like to fly, my friend? I know this is terrible. You shouldn't do this, but it's quite funny. Sorry, Imogen. I hope you landed quite nicely there. I am very, very sorry for doing that. It just needed to be done, though, because I want to get this here battery, and you were in my way. So, get this. I know I'm going to get complaints for that. I do apologise. Did you like it or did you not? I don't know. I just felt naughty there. Anyway, let's get this one up here. Up to the clean energy. Activate the wind turbines. Come on. Number 2. Oh, you see that one? I got in nice and smoothly. That was perfect. Now, don't run away just yet because you can actually get something else here. And this is a little reference to a certain Elon Musk. Check that out. So we've now got the space sucks. It's just disgraceful. Little play on words there. But also, I'm going to have a little look in this here headquarters. So let's see if we can try not to fall off. I got a bit excited there. I apologise. We'll go around here to the front and check it out what we get. Jeez, friends. Let's get it. Get it, get it, get it. We have the Space Reno, the Tickler. How cool is that? Oh. It's a cool thing. We've also got the Space Merino boots. We've got more instincts and all sorts of stuff here. But this is a pretty cool thing where we can laser things like this with our rather awesome thing. In this free Billy Goat Simulator 3 complete guide, I'm going to show you how to complete this one. So if we have a little look on the map, you can see we are here in Mornwood Falls. And poor old Billy is stuck in that. What kind of zoo does that? What the frog? Anyway, if we need to free him, what could we do? We could do our usual thing. Are you ready? Mind back with me. Ugh. Yes. Come on, Billy. Let's get you out of here, my friend, with Pilgor's mighty butt. Billy, come with me. Lick, lick. Lick Billy. I wonder if has anyone watching this actually ever licked a whale? I'm sure that would be a bit of a fishy thing to do. What do you reckon? Anyway, we need to get Billy, try to get Billy, rather, out of this area. And you can see it's not easy, but we need to get Billy out of the zoo. Come on, Billy, 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 Billy. We've got to go. We somehow got to find a way to leap through. I do need to remember that I need to fit me and a whale through. And there we go. Oh my gosh, there's another event there, which I'll do. Missing Rosie. But we need to get Billy. Billy, come on, my friend. Are you ready? Here we go. Come on, Billy. Billy. You're free, my friend. Here we go. Now release. Billy. Billy should. You've completed it. Now, I warn you, this is the saddest thing in Goat Simulator 3. You may want to look away now. Are you ready? So this gets me every time. What the frog just happened? Now, all is not lost, my friends. At this point, you could go into Belly of the Beast, which is a secret event. And if you do that one, you'll find Billy inside the giant whale. If you get the Slinger saddle from the Egg Crackdown event, you can then rescue Billy and get him and his family out of the whale if you so wish, which I will show in Belly of the Beast as a little extra bonus. So have a little look at that one if you want to do that too. In this Missing Rosie Goat Simulator 3 complete guide, I'm going to walk you through how to solve this one. You'll find it on the map in Mornwood Falls over here. And you may be thinking, how on earth do I complete this one? It is a bit of a mystery. You need to be a kind of rhino detective. So let's kind of have a little look. What's going on here? Let's just wreck the whole pen. They can fix it. Dude, what are you looking at? You're looking at a rock. That's not going to help. Man, I've totally trashed Rosie's pen. Never mind. What's that? Oh. Well, that is a big steaming pile of rhino poo. Interesting. Let's go. Look for the poo, my friends. That is the solution here. Poo? Poo. Poo here. Probably get moaned at from YouTube for talking about poo-poo. But a rhino poo, though, is the way that we find Rosie. And you can see poor old Pilgor has trodden in it. And Pilgor now stinks. I'm just going to get rid of those rocket boots. I don't need them. Keep following the poo, my friends. Keep on that stinky trail. All the way up here. What is going on here? More poo? How did a rhino climb up a ladder? That's got to be some seriously strong ladder. Pilgor, up you go. What is going on here? Oh my goodness. They're beating up. No. No, Meredith. You can go away and you leave Rosie alone. Get here. Get out of here, you dirty, dirty poachers. Evil people. Leave the poor rhino alone. In fact, I'm going to launch you all off of here. And then we're going to save Rosie. Wait, you get back here. You can go over here as well. I get very angry about poachers, as you can see. Where the heck did Rosie go? I have to find her now. So, let's get rid of them. And then figure out where on earth... Oh, there she is. Rosie, I like your style, but how the heck am I supposed to get you when you're all the way up there, my friend? Rosie, would you like to go back to your beautiful pen, or would you like to stay there? To be fair, you'd probably like to stay there, wouldn't you? But it's not an option. You've disappeared again. You're like a weird teleporting rhino. I'm going to lick you. You've actually managed to get stuck here. That that is beautiful. What a look. Rosie, I'm sorry, my friend. I've got to get you out of here. I'm going to have to butt you free. I don't really like beating up a rhino, but somehow you've got stuck good and proper here, my beautiful big friend, and I can't get you out. Interesting. Interesting. Come on, Rosie. Come on. If we can't do this, we can reset it, but I reckon with enough pulling. Yes! We have freed Rosie. Rosie is not looking well. I think Rosie needs a kind zookeeper to look after her. Rosie, I don't think you survive in this wilderness. And there is lots of smells coming out of you. Pilgor stinks. Oh, man, we've got to get you back. So we bring Rosie. You can reverse follow your poo-poo trail to get her back to where she needs to be. And that would be up here. Come on, Rosie. Now, it's not my responsibility to repair, thankfully, your pen. That is these dudes who are going to do that. Here are my friends. Look, we found her. And look what we've got. We have got ourselves this beautiful goat here. The angry goat, where we can just go crackers and butt everything with this new goat. Look at the size of her. Sorry, car. I didn't mean to do that. I am not an angry rhino at all. Honest, governor. In this log story short Goat Simulator 3 complete guide, I'm going to walk you through how to complete this one. You'll find it on the map at Mornwood Falls. That's the location there. And it says, bring lumberjacks to fix the machine. My lumberjack friends, I have need of you. So, this one, my friends, what you need to do, grab a lumberjack, even if they're busy. I mean, this dude, what are you doing? Are you tickling that there log? Rubbish. Or tree. It's not a log yet, is it? It will be, but not by him. I could knock it down with Pilgor. No problem. Anyway, let's go over here. What you want to do is that, right? So we've got a lumberjack slowly being electrocuted. Don't worry, he's fine. Everyone's indestructible in here. Find yourself another lumberjack. This one is looking, oh, interesting. I got launched by a mole. Very interesting indeed. Whoa. Whoa, 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 Pilgor. Pilgor? Get that lumberjack, my friend. Up we go. And, are you ready? Here we go. Ta-da! A log story short. It has been completed, my friends. We have sorted out the machine. Log on, baby. We get the hipster uniform for doing that, and now everything is good. So now that's on, you can turn this on or off and you'll get big old logs come out. And check that out, you get this giant log now that will take you all the way off to a new area if you keep following this, which is quite interesting. You could go all the way to your next area. So if you look on the map here, this here log will go right the way over there if you so wish. interesting, huh? This Run for President Goat Simulator 3 complete guide. I'm going to show you how to complete this one. You'll find this one on the map in downtown. So there it is there. And you're like, what do I need to do? Well, there is this dude over here, Lawrence S. Windler. And he's running for president. And you can see he's got some votes, but there is no other candidate. Guess what we've got to do? Yes, my friends, we have to join the race. A goat has entered the race. So we are blues. Lawrence is red. And we need to fix things. A vote for me. Sorry, Pilgor, that's a terrible impression of you. Bad buddy. Pilgor, tell him. That's it. There. You tell him. Lawrence does not look amused. Lawrence, I think you should vote for Pilgor. Grab Lawrence and chuck him in here. Aha! He will now vote for us. You see, Lawrence has voted even though he didn't know it. Let's see who else would like to vote for me. Dude, I need you. Aloysia Jackson. In you go, my friend. In. Well, I'm actually stuck now. That's 2. You look like you are ready to vote, my friend. You don't want to vote for that fool, though. You want to come over here and vote for Pilgor. Beautiful. I keep getting stuck in here. I don't think that is a good technique. Let's try a different technique. So let's get Sebastian Sanders. Sebastian, get your butt in there. That's a better technique. Beautiful. What about this one? Have you already voted? Get in and vote again. So we keep going like this until we win the vote. Just keep grabbing people. I don't know if Donna Griffin has voted, but she really looks like she needs to. So we'll get her in. Check out the votes. We are smashing Lawrence here. In. Beautiful. So we're getting there. And we'll get another one now. Excuse me. Can I borrow you, May Johnson? I think we've actually done it. We've done it. We've completed Run for President. I want another vote anyway. Get in there. Get in there. Beautiful. So you can see... Check it out, we have won. We get the tower hat as our prize there. While licking an object to wear it as a hat, hold RB to release it. Interesting, let's try that, shall we? What could we possibly lick to wear as a hat? Let's try that there little can. We'll lick that and RB, check that out. That's pretty cool. I wonder if we can really stack stuff up. We can have a lot of fun with this here hat. There's a nice... Is that petrol? I think that's a good idea. Let's put that on top as well. You get the idea. I'd have no idea how big you can make this, or even if you can lick humans and put them on top. Let's see. Can you get on top of my hat? No, that's pushing it. Just objects, not humans. But you get the idea, my friends. In this Wanted Whistleblowers Goat Simulator 3 complete guide, I'm going to show you where to get these baddies. Goldilocks, Big Bad Wolf, and Tinkerbell. So they are all wanted, and it says put those noisy whistleblowers behind bars. But you're like, where on earth are they? So you need to have a little look around. So where are we? We are here in downtown. That's where you get the event, and we need to find these whistleblowers. If you have a little look around, the first one is actually very close by, and if you listen, they might whistle or they might be quiet, but you can see this one looks very familiar indeed. Grab them like this and you have indeed found Goldilocks. So bring Goldilocks over to here and chuck them in here. But this here cell, unlick here, and then you might be actually trapped yourself, which is quite annoying if that is the case. So you need to get out of here. So to get out, you could use your rocket boots. So we go in here and I'll put those on. So rocket boots, let me out, thank you. So from here, go this way, we'll find another pesky whistleblower. So just keep going right the way over here. Up here, there's one. Lick 'em. That's Tinkerbell. Bring them back. Can you hear the music? I'm not going to whistle all the time, that'll hurt your ears. We've got the second one. We could try and put this one in a little more careful this time. So rather than just walk them in, we could butt them in. So we just butt from here. There they are. That's the second one done. Now the third one's a little further away. So we go this way from the police station. They are really well hidden. And this is the one that really may confuse you. So we just keep going this way. And then we need to get up this way. Get on up. Get on up. Climb this ladder. And then up this way. And bounce. Bounce, my friends, on the container tarp. Oh, I could have gone there, but one more bounce for fun. There is our final whistleblower. Hello, my friend. Are you ready? I need to arrest you. Sorry, Big Bad Wolf, but you need to go to prison, my friend. You are too noisy. So bring them back to the police station. And you will have completed Whistleblowers, you lucky, lucky people. If this is good for you, don't run away just yet. I want a thumbs up from you. I want a little comment. I want even a subscribe, because Ghost Simulator is such a good game. I've created a new channel for it in 2025. I need your help. So there you go. One of Whistleblowers is done. Dilbo is very smelly. We seem to have walked into some rubbish, but we do get a nice police hat now. Now, if you have any other things on, so if we go to the wardrobe, I'll get the rocket boots off. But the police cap, you can now arrest people if you wish by hitting RB or whatever button is you activate. And we can just cuff them like that. Pretty cool, huh? In this Curator Goat Simulator 3 complete guide, I'm going to walk you through this one. Now, this one's a little hard to get to. So it's in downtown. That's the area that I'm at. And we just want to be jumping up here just to get to it. So get on this area here. Do a little jump up again until you are on this area. And then you can get up to Curator here. So there it is. You can see we have this dude here trying to sort out this graffiti that we've got here. But we need to sort that out. We need to restore the street art. My friend, we have no need of you. Frit off. What we need here is this. So we're going to get this. And then what we need to do is use this Banksy, brilliant, to restore the wall or tag it. So we go up to here, press the RB button or whatever button it said there for you and create that. And you need to do this in several different areas. So that's what we're going to do here. And I'll show you the location of each one as we go. Here's the location of another one. So if we have a little look on the map, we are here in downtown. And you want to be working your way up. So you can see we have this area here with a bit of nice graffiti already. So we're going to go up here. And then just adjust this. So we're going to go here, and then RB. Keep doing it. There we go. That's number 2 done. Next up, we've got one over here. So that's the location that I'm at. So we're looking at this big building. And if you go to this manhole cover here, and then move forwards to this, then just jump over here, you will find this beautiful one here. So let's tag that one. Use an RB to do it. Beautiful. So that's 3 or 4 done. And then the last one is a little bit of a trek away. So you can either fast travel to this goat tower or just manually go there. So it's up to you which way you go. So there's the goat tower. And then if we just look on the map here, this is where I'm at. So pretty much where that pointer was. And we need to get over to that area there. So we're just going to go here, and it will run up here. And check it out. There's our last one there. So we'll just do this one. Whoops. So make sure you haven't got rocket boots on at the same time you want to spray. So we'll do that. And we've done it. Curator is done. In this Fishing for Bob Goat Simulator 3 complete guide, I'm going to walk you through this one. Say you'll find it on the map here at downtown. And we have these different rods here, and you can see we can fish. That's what we need to do. So hit the button there. So Y and then left stick. And then when you're near wherever the little sort of area is here, just yank and just try and catch the fish here. And you'll see that we get the odd little fish pop out. And you're like, well, where's Bob, man? I need the Bob. The answer, my friends, is to be patient. You must fish. Fishy, fishy, fish until you see something awesome. And eventually we will see that one of the fish that we catch will be Bob. And it might take a while, so just keep going. Just keep fishing. Fish, fish, fish. Fish, fish, fish. I'll probably speed this up until we get Bob. But I obviously need to keep talking so it looks like a nice cut when we get there. So maybe you think, you know, that one's unlucky for me. Try another one. Fish with this one. Just keep fishing. Keep on fishing. Keep on fishing. It'd be cool if we caught Dory, wouldn't it? And Nemo! Oh, I've got Can there. So you can see there's another one there. It doesn't really matter which one of these you use. You can use whatever one you want, I think. Oh, man. Keep fishing. What a tedious quest. Oh, I think we're close. This is looking good to me. Come on. Come on, Bob. You can do it, Bob. Okay. I'm feeling lucky now. Here we go. Ah, it would be over there, wouldn't it? Look, look, look. No, it wasn't it. Oh, over here. This is going to be the one. No. Come on, this one. No. This one? No. This one? No. It's got to be this one. No. This one? No. Oh, definitely this one. Oh, man. Just one more. Just one more fish. Yeah, we got Bob. We got Bob. Catch of the century. Now, if you go and see Bob, you will get your reward. Quick, exit that. And here you go. Wow, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? In this Puppet Show Goat Simulator 3 Complete Guide, I'm going to show you how to do that one. We've got to put on a play. Act 1, Humble Beginnings. Where are we, though? This is the location in downtown, so go there. And then you can see we've got this, and we can be Puppeteer Puppet. Are you ready? So hit Y, and then you can move stuff. So we just move here, and you could do this with a bit of grace, or you could just knock everything everywhere. It doesn't really matter. People are enthralled at your puppet show, so it doesn't really matter. Done. So now we need to do the same thing. Left stick again, and we're on like not quite my tempo, so we just sort of wiggle things around. Doesn't really matter what you do. There's probably a better way of doing this, but it doesn't really matter. And then the last one, goat enough. We could knock down all of this storage that we've got here, the stalk storage. Very important that we get that. And just keep moving around. So I'm just moving the left stick to do this. Very, very easy. Puppeteer, puppet show is done, my friends. Bravissimo de capo! And you can see we have this lovely puppet here at the end. And we have the Puppet Goat new gear unlocked. So a very simple quest that we have there. But you get that at the end, which is lovely. It does that, whatever the heck that is doing when you hit the RB button. Quite a strange thing, this one. In this Mission Possible Goat Simulator 3 Complete Guide, I'm going to walk you through this one. So we are here in downtown, so that location. And you see it says exhibit opening soon. You're like, how do I get in there? What we need to do, my friends. Are you ready? Wind back. Ugh, like that. Did that not work? Do it again and again and again until you're through here into this area. And you can see we have all of these different lasers protecting the beautiful exhibit that we see there. You need that ring. Oh gosh, he likes shiny things. So go up here, my friends. Go through here until you're there. When you're on the floor, just don't press any buttons, and then you could roll under this one like a true agent. All right, once you've done that, jump up. Now you could go for this one here, this cheeky trinket there, if you so wish, but then you're going to have to come back out again afterwards. But then we need to jump up here onto this location like that. And if you do an almighty jump here, you should be able to get right over the lasers here. Lick this dude out the way who's trying to steal it and trying to wonder how to get through. He'll go small enough. In she goes. Grab the trinket. Oh, quick, quick, quick. Oh no, I've got caught. I'm in jail. Mission Possible is done though. La Casa de Pigs is here. So we go through here like so, and then we can get out. All is good. Oceans 1 is here, and we are through, my friends. Phew. In this Shift Switch Goat Simulator 3 Complete Guide, I'm going to walk you through this one. So if we have a little look on the map, it's in downtown, and that's the location there. And all you need to do is go up to this. But if you look right up in the sky, there are some workers on the beam, and they're having their lunch. We need to wake them dudes up. So if you go to the back here, there's this Y button here that says control the crane. We get up to here, and then we just need to swing these dudes around. And you can do this however you see fit. But my gosh, they're going to be dizzy. They're pretty good at staying on though, as you can see, but just keep swinging it around. Oh dear, they're not so good now. Poor little workers. They was only having a sandwich, and now they're all knocked off. Apart from this one, who is a bit of a legend. You can see that one is stuck on with some super glue or something. So let's give them some right welly here. Let's see them stay on as they're flying around here. Not even that one could do it. Cloudy with a chance of lunch is done, my friends. We are completed. Isn't that beautiful? When you're done with that, you can just back out of here with Y to uncontrolled crane. Uncontrolled? Is that even a word? I don't know, but we did it, my friends. In this Under Pressure Goat Simulator 3 Complete Guide, I'm going to walk you through this one. You can see that this poor dude has been squished. Oi, foreman. Cheeky. I'll give you one back. Oh, rudeness. Anyway, we need to see how to solve this and get this poor dude out. You can see it says bring some workers to lift the container. We need to find workers. I wonder if the foreman can help. Let's chuck him on. Get lifting, you. No, he's too posh. So let's find some other ones. Juliet? Yes, Juliet will help. So we need to look for workers. This one is a worker. They've got a little hat on. Little hat, come on, quick. Save. Look, when you move, get out the way. Oh, for goodness sake. Shanky? I can't even say that name, but it's a cool name. You appear to have stuck onto me. Let me out. Hello? Oh dear, that's pretty funny. There we go. Pilgor is free. What are you doing? Come over here and help, you fool. So here we go. Are you ready? What is under here? Lift! Lift, you lazy urchins. Here we go. That is what I call strength. Yes! Get that up in the sky. Bing! Beautiful. They're saved. What goes up? That sounds painful. Uh-oh. Oh, God. So we get new gear for that. The caution sign, so very useful. I don't think it actually does anything. It does look pretty cool, though. Foreman, you're a pest. Go away. I don't like you. In this X on the Beach Goat Simulator 3 complete guide, I'm going to show you how to do this one. It says grab that booty. Location is here in downtown, so that's the place you need to go. And just move to the X. And when you're on here, the Kraken will start cracking you. But don't worry, because Pilgor is indestructible. And as the Kraken keeps whacking this area, just stand on it. Take the beating. Don't worry, Pilgor is okay. And eventually, that will happen. Booty ahoy! And then you can escape this. But get this first, right? So inside here is Jake Swallows. New gear unlocked. And you can see we've got... Oh, man, let's just get out of here and see what's going on now. I think the Kraken just wants to chase us now. So if we have a little look on our wardrobe at this here, it says, why parlay when you can slam people with your humorous tentacles? Use RB to have a Kraken time. So now, as you go around, hit RB. You can just whack people like this and just cause general mayhem. Quite fun, that one. And you look pretty cool too. There you go. So pretty cool quest, that one. In this character creation Goat Simulator 3 complete guide, I'm going to walk you through this one. So location is here in downtown, and you can see it says build your outfit contest. So we have this here, and you can see we have a little mannequin here. And we need to think what could possibly go on there that would be cool. So we need a headpiece. How about this? That looks quite interesting. Chuck that on our mannequin, my friends. So lick it and chuck it on like that. Now it says bring a body piece, so we need to be looking around for something that could be a nice body. So just keep looking around until you find something of interest. I can't see much so far. There must be something that would be cool as a body. That looks pretty cool to me. Give me that. Give it. Give it. I want one. I want one. Thank you. I'm sorry. I haven't got any money. I'll bring it back, honest. Let's see if this works. Yes! So we've got a body piece. Now we need to bring a weapon. What better weapon than a frying pan, my friends? Let's get it. You can do some serious damage with a frying pan. Yes! Now we need a shield. A shield. Now there is a cool shield there, but you can't use that shield. So we need to keep looking. Keep looking. I wonder if a laptop would work. Can I have a laptop? Let's see. Or a computer. Let's go. Yes! Character creation is completed. Look at that beauty there. That is a beautiful, beautiful outfit. Hello, my friend. I like your look. So there you go. All is done. If that was good for you, my friends, give us a thumbs up, please. Much appreciated. Any comments welcome. If you want the awesome shield, you can just go up to this and nut it. You can have that as well. There's a little extra bonus for you. That's the Channing Tatum shield, which you can fire out everywhere here and cause General Carnage. That'd be a great name for a superhero, wouldn't it? General Carnage. In this Hobo the Grey Goat Simulator 3 complete guide video, I'm going to walk you through this one. So if we have a little look on the map, Hobo the Grey is located here just before you get to the big bridge that goes off over there. You kind of go to the right of the bridge, go down a little bit and you'll find it. And it says, help him build a home. Bring a trash bag. So you got to be looking around, my friends, for a stinky trash bag. So we got some trash bags here, so we can lick one of these and then move it forwards. So bring the trash bag up here. That's one side done. Now we need to look for another one. So bring another trash bag. There's another one there. Oh, poor Pilgor. Pilgor stinks now. Stinky Pilgor. Oh, someone just popped out of there. Thing. Oh, that's looking good. Bring an awesome looking cardboard box. Cardboard box, my friends. There's one down there. Let's grab that. That is a pretty awesome one. Look at the size of that. Here we go. Up we go. Are you excited? You're going to get something beautiful for doing this one. Hobo the Grey, what are you doing, my friend? What are you doing? Wow, what have we got there? Thank you, Mr. Hobo. We have these beautiful pixie wings now. So you just spam A while you're flying along and you can glide beautifully along with Pilgor. Isn't that lovely? It's how to do sandcastles in the sand in Goat Simulator 3. So this is a complete guide to it. First thing is, we need to get rid of this one. It's very nice, my friend, but Sandy, I'm going to make a better one here. You know, we can do better. We can do better than that. Let's get rid of that. So we need to get a bucket. Pick up a bucket here. And then you're looking around for little old sandcastles. Sorry, I'm so sorry, but we're going to have to steal your sandcastle here. So we'll just butt that away. And we've got a full bucket now. And we'll come and chuck this on here. You can use the same bucket again and again if you wish, or just look for full buckets of sand. But every time we go and find a sandcastle, we should be able to turn this into a bit of sand for our bucket here. And we just keep doing this 5 times until we build a big, beautiful sandcastle. Now, if this is beautiful for you, my friends, as I'm doing this, do give me a thumbs up, a little comment, much appreciated. If you know other people who would like this, do let them know as well. So I'm trying to build up Goat Simulator on a dedicated channel as opposed to my main Grub Magnet Gaming channel, just because I like goats and had quite a lot of followers, and I thought I'd remaster all my old guides. Did cover this one 2 years ago, I think, and just thought I would do it with nicer video quality and sound quality. So if you like it, please support the channel. That would be awesome. What do you do with my sandcastle there? I don't know what that one was doing. Hey, sorry, I didn't mean to butt you, honest. I didn't. So keep looking around for the sandcastles. I think they randomly spawn, but there is another one here. That's got a little tiny person on it. Probably a model. I wouldn't have thought it's actually a real tiny person, but you never know. You never know, my friends. So we keep going. Keep on going. Like so. I like them. Their beds there. That look pretty cool. Oh, we are so close. We need another sandcastle. There's one over there. So just look up and down the beach until you find these. There we go. This could be it. 4 or 5. Here we go. Are you ready to complete? Boom! There we go. Sandcastles in the sand is done. In this Plunger Practice Goat Simulator 3 guide, I'm going to show you how to do this one. So you can see using the plungers is pretty difficult. But, you know, if you want to keep going like this, maybe you'll get lucky. I doubt it. That one was close. That was close. So you can have a little look in your gear and see if you've got anything that shoots stuff. So the Chinatium shield will work well. Rocket launcher may work well. Just see what else you've got. The Stifler could work. I'm going to use, where have I got it? There's a pizza one that you can get. There it is, pizza delivery. So this should hopefully be able to knock them down, like here you can see. And the pizza delivery one you get in one of the other quests, moving help. And our reward, as you can see, is this, the plunger. So we get this RB to shoot your plunger to swing to new heights. So we can grab that and then just fire up at places like this and swing, which is pretty cool. In this Goat Simulator 3 Community Service Complete Guide, I'm going to walk you through this one. You should find just up here, but I've just collected it and forgot to hit record, there should be a leaf blower. And then if you have a little look at your equipment, so if you hit the pause button and then have a little look at what can go on your back, you can have that on, or it should already be on there. So you can see it says use RB to sweep stuff off its feet, and that's going to help us with this particular one. So if you press it once, it should just turn on like that, and you can just run around and blow stuff off of here like this, and it's going to help you clear this up. Now, people will keep coming onto the course and adding more junk, so it might take a little while to do this. You could try it using slow-mo if you still find it a problem, but you can see loads of people keep coming on here, so you could try button them off as well if they're cheeky and they keep coming back with stuff. Like this one here. Button, and then hopefully, you know, the more people you take out, the less likely you are to get more rubbish on here. But just keep going like this. There's another cheeky one there. And just try and get them as they come along like this. And eventually, we should see that we complete this one. So we're doing pretty well here. Not far off of completing it. So you see this one trying to do it. This one as well. And there we go. Community service is done. Hopefully that helped you out, my friends. You can hit RB or R1 to stop the leaf blower once you're done. In this, The Lost Tapes Goat Simulator 3 complete guide, I'm going to show you how to sort this one. So there are 5 lost tapes that you need to find. Sometimes this triggers with just finding one of them. Sometimes you need to get all 5, but I'll go through all 5. You just tell me which ones work for you. So we're inside this little theatre here, or movie theatre, which is just in Goatenburg there. And from this location, we're going to go out to find our first one, which is actually really nearby. We need to get on top of the movie theatre to find the first one. So we're just going to go over here. Oops. Just get ourselves up to the top. So we're just looking for a way to get up there. So we'll just keep going around here until we find a little bouncy thing. This will do nicely. So we're just going to bounce on here. Just keep bouncing, my friends. And we'll get... oh, so close. Almost to the top. Let's hopefully get there. Yes, there's our first tape. So if we grab this one, this is the horror movie. There's actually a little thing that you could grab there as well. And we'll go this way. We need to dump this in here. So we'll pop it in here. And that is the first one. Now you can see I did indeed get completed with just finding one tape. But that's no fun, is it? Let's go get the other ones. So you want another tape, huh? Well, there's another one right next to the movie theatre, and indeed, we went past it, but you may not have seen it. It's just around here. Just over here is another tape, so we'll grab that one. This is the love tape. Love! I love the love tape. Here we go. Come on, tape. This way. Here we go. And in here. I think we'll need to pop the other one out. So we'll nut this. Get the love tape, pop it in. And then you'll see that one will start as well. You can watch all these. They're little short videos. They're a bit strange, but you can do that. We'll go on to tape 3. So I'm now here in downtown at this location, and you've got these sort of big signs here. And if you go in behind here, you should find another tape. So if we just go in here, check it out. There's a big giant tape lying there, which is the where the heck is Steve tape. So we'll get this one off back to the place. I'll fast forward to there for you. Back we are again. So I use the rocket boost to get here quickly. And I'll just take them off so we don't go flying into this, but we'll unlock this one. If you want to look at that tape, you can butt that one out and grab that one out the way, and then grab this one. And you can watch Where the Heck is Steve on there if you wish. So another tape you'll find over here. So let's have a little look on the map. We are in this area, Suburbsville, at this precise location here. And you'll find this place with some rather cool music playing and a workout going on in here. Yes, my friend. Pump them push-ups. That's what we like to see. Look, his arms are in a nice position for push-ups. Good job, my friend. There's your tape. Not the chair, Pilgor. Not the chair. So this is Co-Living with a Goat, episode 1. There we are with this tape. And again, you can watch that one if you wish. Here it goes. Beautiful. Oh, the final tape. Here it is, my friends. This one is a right pain. It's right at the top of that building there. I'm going to show you the route up and where we are. We are here in downtown, and you're like, is this really worth it? I really don't know. Because the game is so buggy with certain things, it is not only difficult to get up here, but also to get down complete with the tape. So we're going to go this way, which is a bit of a convoluted route up, but at least it's a route from where we are. So we're going to go that way. Then bounce over to this, and then jump twice on here. 1, 2, like so. I'm going to go this way. Over here like this, and then here. And then when you come to here, when you jump up, you'll see a button to grind. For me, it was Y triangle on the PlayStation, I would think. Then from here, we're going to go and jump over to that other building. Again, you've got to be careful. So jump and get on there, and like so. Try not to get hit by that rotating thing. And get over to here, and then jump on here and grind. We are nearly at the top of the building. Hooray! Hooray, my friends! Then we're going to go up once more here and grind up here like so. Now, once you're here, you can find the tape. There is the tape, so that is good. As you can see, we can lick that tape. But the problem is getting down safely without losing the tape. So there's a few things you could do here. You could try and grind down, but if you grind down onto that building, there's a satellite there that will teleport you. You will lose the tape. So ideally you want to use something to help you float around. So if you look in your gear and see what you've got, so if I have a little look here and see whether I've got anything that will help me, I've got this flappy goat, so time your air jumps to stay in the flow, so you could use that, but I'm going to use the paraglider. But you know, whatever's going to allow you to float down gently is ideal. So we're going to do a little bit of gliding here, or you can attempt to gradually go down, but we'll just do this. We'll fly down carefully. You can see that I've got the tape safely in Pilgrim's sort of clutches with her tongue, but we will go down very carefully here and float our way back towards where we need to be. Once we're on the floor, we can use the rocket boots to get back, but I think this is probably the most sensible way of getting back down.
Isn't this a lovely day, my friend?
And there we are, back at our cinema, and we can just pop this one in and try this one as well. So we'll just pop this in like so, and then you can watch this one as well. I think that's blatantly the hardest one to get of the lot, but there you go, my friends. That is the lost tapes done. In this, the Founding Father Goat Simulator 3 complete guide, we're going to do this one. So we are here on the map in Libertarian Island, and we've got this huge statue, so we need to do something with this. There is a secret event linked to this, which I will do in a separate video, but just to show you how this works, we just go behind the Founding Father, and you want to be floating on here until you get all the way to the top. You've got a trinket there that you can grab if you so wish, and then carefully go down here real slow so you don't fall off, and you need to be working down here. Don't fall off. Oh, that was close. And then when you're here, we need to butt this. Keep butting, my friends. Keep butting. And look ahead of what's going on there. We've done it. The Founding Father is done. A £5,000 beauty. Now, there is a secret event linked to this where you can run across here, but I will show it in a separate video as to what you do there. So there you go. That's all 54 standard events in Goat Simulator 3. I hope that helped you out. If it did, give us a like. A comment would be awesome as well. And please subscribe to the channel to support it.